Hey, it's Mo coming back from the Mo Rebuilds channel. It's Sunday, it's about 4 p.m. when I'm recording this. I've worked all weekend and I'm going to tell you, we're going to go into a bit of mindset about why, right? Because this is about kind of coaching and mentoring. So I want to share some of the things that I've learned, some of the things that I do and like why I really do them, right? But I want to start with kind of something I experienced in the gym today. So like I'm doing a bit of extra back work, a bit of like extra shoulders and stuff like that, because your boy is really trying to grow this upper section. And I noticed that there was a lady who came into the gym. She wanted to use the lat machine. Obviously, I literally just got onto the lat machine, so she didn't come and ask or kind of working with you or anything like that. She went and sat down on a bench nearby as I proceeded to spend 20-25 minutes on the lat machine. She wasted about 20 minutes in the gym. And it made me think about all of you who might be taking some action towards your goals. Are you actually working hard and intensely in them? Because she might go back, or anyone might go back and say, yeah, I went to the gym today. Like I had a big session. I was there for an hour, right? But you spent 20 minutes, half an hour just sitting on the bench. Sometimes I see other people, they're just talking the whole time. One set, right? Which is lasts like 20 seconds. Speak for 5 minutes. You're not fulfilling the purpose that you're there to do that task. You're not fulfilling it to the full degree. Like take big action towards your goals. This weekend, I've worked the whole weekend. Why? Because I need to make the weekend productive. Because I'm trying to achieve my goals as quick as possible. This is not about potentially will I achieve my goals. Like I am achieving them and I see those results come back regularly. What I call it, I mentioned it to a friend over the phone, delusion is reality. That delusion in your head of this is what my life is going to be, the only way to get there is to be delusional in your head, say that I'm getting there. Like if someone said to you, a Lamborghini, a mansion, everything you wanted by the end of the year, you just work 7 days a week. Would you do it? Like, do you want it that badly? And then they say you have to work 7 days a week, but like you actually have to put in the work. Like you actually need to send 200 emails a day, 200 calls a day. You know, you need to put out the blogs, the marketing, the which is, I mean, this is all life of entrepreneur, by the way, right? This is coming out real stuff. I've done like so much kind of strategy planning and then execution, right? And that's a good framework for how you want to do things in your life. The goal, start with the goal. Then kind of, okay, what is the strategy to achieve that goal? Okay, how do I plan and break that down into steps? And then once you've done that, just take the action and take big action towards your goal. I went to the gym today and I went yesterday and I went the day before. And every day I went, even when I was knackered, because I'm on a very aggressive deficit, because I'm trying to get lean. I am getting lean. I still had to push myself. I still had to work super intense. I still have people looking at me in the gym thinking, what is this guy on? Like, and why is he here every day working out like this? Because I'm achieving my goals, but I want to achieve them quicker. So I work harder and I work more intensely. I have free will. And because I have free will, I have the freedom to just do what I want, how I want it. I have a vision of what I want my life to look like. The decisions and choices and how I spend my time every day are geared towards that. And it's all tuned into like what will get me there quicker. Because most people aren't working hard enough in the first place. Like I've worked over the weekend, I'm going into Monday, I'm running. Where some people are like still recovering. Some people ain't even getting out of bed. So what are the steps that you've actually taken towards your goals? When you say you're doing 10 hours by the laptop, is that really 4 hours by the laptop and 6 hours messing around / on your phone / walking / doing other stuff? Or did you actually just spend 10 hours on a laptop? And these are difficult things to overcome, but you got to overcome them, man, because you're only slowing down your own progress. Like I am only slowing down my own progress when I waste my own time. If I go to the gym and I'm mucking about for half an hour and I'm just talking to everyone in there, and I didn't push hard in that set because I didn't want to. And like, I don't want to do that exercise today because I can't be asked. Like, okay, what was the point in me going gym in the first place? All right, great, pat on the back because I went. I did some exercise. I burned some calories. What I've built so far, like, is not from like lack gym sessions. I got hell of a lot of fitness tips, but I'm kind of trying to do this across mind, money, and muscle, right? So muscle is go to the gym. When you go, be super intense, work hard. For your mind, I spoke about kind of the motivational videos, but what are the goals? How are you strategizing to achieve those goals? What is the plan to achieve them? And for me, look, as quick as possible, right? If someone said, look, you can have £1 million tomorrow, or you can have it next week, I think everyone would choose tomorrow, right? So that's a good way to look at your goals. Like how my actions, if my actions are in line with my goals, am I taking big enough actions and risks towards those goals? And the same thing can be said for money. Friday night, I was up, and I was maybe up till about 3 a.m. on Saturday. Just because I could have gone to sleep, maybe 11, 12, I could have stopped. The drive in me was that I want to get these tasks done. Like, I'm excited about getting them done, because then I get to move on to the next thing. And then I get to move on to the next thing. And that's progress, and that produces the results. And look, any entrepreneur out there, like, make sure you're focusing on the right thing, because you're going to wear like 10 different hats within the company. Like, make sure you are spending a significant amount of that time in sales and outreach and building relationships and getting yourself in front of people, getting your product or service in front of people, explaining why it is valuable to them. And a lot of those things will, even if they don't pay out straight away, they will pay dividends later on. The more people you speak to, the more you put yourself out there, the more will come from it. I had a call this week, which was an amalgamation of months of relationship building elsewhere. But then I got reached out to from someone, we need help with this. Could we jump on a call? There were 3 people there, 2 of them very high level decision makers. And that meeting went well, and there's more to come from that. That's going to lead to progress and trajectory for the business. My mind is wired into like work. Something I said on the phone earlier to one of my friends this week, delusion is reality. You can literally have anything you want in life. You got to believe in yourself that you will have it, and you've got to work towards it every single day. It will not just come to you. And that's why a lot of this manifestation stuff I hear is BS. Because it's not like, I've manifested £1 million into my account. It's no, I believe I will earn £1 million. And then I work every single day to get that £1 million in. Most likely on sales, right? Because working every day on admin is not going to do it. And that's a lesson for you. If any of you are taking action towards your goals already, think about, are you focusing on the highest priority task, especially if it's you yourself? This is why sales is like a really brutal example of like what drives businesses forward, because you will have salesmen who might be in their first thing and they leave last thing. But if they're not performing, like, they will be fired. And you will have other salesmen, they might come in late, they might have a bad attitude, they might do whatever, but they're hitting their targets, right? They're exceeding quota. That's why sales can be so toxic. One core metric of just how many sales have you made, how much revenue have you brought in. Get away with a lot of stuff. You got to think about that for yourself. Like, what is the one thing that's actually going to push me forward today? So every day for me, that's gym, it's healthy eating, and it's working on a business. And if that sounds sad to you and it sounds depressing, good. Because you're another person I don't have to compete against. If you want my help, coaching and mentoring, I'm here for it. Reach out to me on the channel. Reach out to me on Instagram, mo.rebuilds. But I would say start applying these lessons now, because this stuff is for you. I've got another business. There I do training and mentoring, but that's all like very specific public health research space. Like, this is based on this is real, authentic, unfiltered me. It's lessons from my life. So it's a lot more deeper personal learning, lessons and application, one-to-one working with you. Trust me, at the age of 29, I would say unfortunate, but actually I'm fortunate to have gone through a lot of crap and I've overcome it all. And here we are. I'm going to finish off with a quote from Hormozi, Alex Hormozi. If you don't watch his stuff, start watching it. Do so much work that it would be unreasonable for you not to be successful.